Hi, my name is Rikki Mackenzie Burdon. I'm 27 years old and I work at IKEA as the Deputy Sales Manager. I started in retail when I was 14. I started as a casual co-worker within a small fashion business within Victor Harbour, and then throughout my high school years I continued that employment and decided that I really wanted to continue my career in retail and started doing work experience in larger retail outlets in Adelaide. And then once I finished high school I went and worked for Esprit as a Christmas casual. And being a Christmas casual is a great way to get into the industry because a lot of Christmas casuals continue on and start as permanent staff within the retail environment. Shortly within that I was promoted as an assistant store manager and moved around different stores with Esprit in the state. After 3 years with Esprit I decided it was time for a change and IKEA was coming to town, and I've now been with IKEA for 6 years and done various management roles within the store and really enjoy it. So that's really me so far in a nutshell. So my job role at IKEA on a daily basis, I would come in the morning. The first thing is to check that we're ready to open for our customers. So I do a shop floor walk and look at the merchandising standards. Is it clean? Is it tidy? Is it priced? And is the stock available for everyone to pick up? Then throughout the day, my day might consist of having a few meetings, and those meetings would be generally based around upcoming promotions, any long-term planning, so thinking about what we're doing in the next 6 to 12 months, and also coaching and developing my management team on the shop floor as well. So I spend a lot of time with them looking at what can be improved within their department, so how we're selling to the customer and the merchandising and just daily tasks within that. Cool. So my work environment is, IKEA is a great place to work. We have a great set of shared values, which creates an interesting culture within our work environment, and I think it's important wherever you work within retail that you have similar cultural values to what the company does that you work for, and that makes a great work environment. Also the work environment is diverse in that I'm sometimes in a meeting room, I'm sometimes on the shop floor serving customers, or if it's a really busy day I could be in the restaurant waiting tables and looking after clearing up for customers. So it's a diverse work environment. There's many different areas within the store, which is great. Here at IKEA I'm employed as a full-time salaried manager. However, we do have right from casual, permanent part-time, full-time and specialised positions as well within the store. And majority of our co-workers are probably permanent, so we've got about a 60-40 split of permanent casual ratio. I enjoy my job. I love working in retail. Probably the best thing about working in retail is the people that you work with, whether it's your fellow colleagues and co-workers or whether it's the customers that you're serving. Everything that you do within retail involves people, and if you're a real people person, it's a great industry to get into. Challenges, many challenges, but I more like to look at the challenges that you have as opportunities for improvement or ways of improving your business. So it might be a small challenge in that someone's called in sick for a shift and you need to find someone to replace that so that you've got staffing on the shop floor, or it might be a big challenge in that you've got a really overstocked product and you need to work out how to sell it more. But there's lots of different challenges, but they're always great opportunities. Personal characteristics of working in retail is definitely you need energy. You need to work at a fast pace for a long period of time, and you need to be pretty hardworking and willing to get in and roll up your sleeves and lead by example on the shop floor. Cool. Training required. There's lots of different ways that you can train within retail, whether it's on the job, which is what we do for majority of co-workers that start within IKEA, but you can also do external training with obviously certificates. So myself, I've done a diploma in retail management. I did a certificate 3 in retail supervisory before that, but then within IKEA I've done a lot of on-the-job training, whether it's been with the IKEA Business College in Shanghai, whether it's been going to Sweden and looking at the range presentation over there, or in-house leadership and management training as well that might be run by an external provider but tailored to IKEA. Within my future career, I suppose I've always been able to progress within the stores that I've worked in or within the company, which has been great, and take one small step at a time. I've enjoyed at the moment really having to spend 2 years really understanding my job role and getting into it, and still finding it really challenging, which is great. Within the future, I would really like to get to be the sales manager and potentially work in another IKEA store, because I think that it'd be great to understand other areas of IKEA as well and different markets. But there's definitely loads of progression within retail, and there's always new doors opening, and you can work from HR to sales to marketing, and all will still have that link back to being within the retail industry. Oh, the advice that I give to people wanting to get into retail is just get your foot in the door. So it doesn't matter if you're still at school and you're wanting to get into retail, do it as a casual job while you're still studying, or get out there and do some work experience and see what it's all about if you're a bit unsure. But the best way is to really get your foot into a retail outlet and start off as a casual and understand. Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you very much for your time today. I hope I've helped you out.